tip to help you access programs fast daily. When you open up Internet Explorer, you'll notice it comes up. We happen to have it open to our own website, but you might not be on this website, and maybe you want to go to one of these other ones. And plus, you maybe have other sites that you visit regularly, and you'd like to have them on the screen at all times. One way to do that is to go up here on Internet Explorer, put your mouse over top this little E, hold the left mouse button down, and then drag it all the way over to something called the links area. And if you notice, I popped it in there. Because the name takes up too much space, I'm going to right click on it, and I'm going to rename it. I'm going to call it ICI, and just press enter. And you'll see that it's on the screen. In this case, you might rename it and make it ICIWorld, ICIWorld, and you can just make it like that and have that on your screen. That way you can always click on it nice and easy. If I was to make our other website available the same way, I go up to the top, simply drag that all the way down to the links box, let go. Again, I'm going to go and rename it, and I'm going to make it ICIWorld.ca. All right, so that's how to make some links there. Now, if I wanted Google to be on my screen, I can take google.com, press enter, and I'm going to make that Google. Grab that, slide it all the way down. I like it to be first. I'll see a little black mark, let go, and Google pops up. And in order to save space, I'm going to rename it and actually remove everything. In fact, I think I can remove it right up to the name. No, I can't. I have to have at least one letter, G. There it is. And click on the OK and have that come up. And so you can do that. So if I want to go back to here, you can. Now, there's also another thing you can do is put it right on your desktop. So what you can do is you can click on the word file, go down here to the word send, and click on shortcut to desktop. Click on it. Now you won't see where it's gone, but I'm going to close this page. You will notice if I go down here, a little icon has appeared. I'm going to right click on this icon, and I'm going to click on properties. And then I'm going to go up here to change icon. I'm going to choose the newspaper, the second item down. I'm going to click on OK, apply, and OK, and all of a sudden we have a nice little newspaper down here, because ICIWorld is more closer like classified ads in a newspaper. It is not a real estate board type listing service. Again, I'm going to open up the page. It opens up, and this is the site that all of our members come to enter their information. One more thing you could also do is to simply click on the favorites button right up here at the top, and you can click on add to favorites. And you could make it available offline, the first page. That way it'll pop up a little quicker each time you come up. I'm going to click on OK. It says the name already exists. If it didn't, it would add it. But it already exists. I'm going to click on yes and overwrite it. And what it'll do is simply download the front page so that the next time you come on the service, it'll be loaded that much quicker. Okay, and I'm going to reduce that, and there we are. So there you have it. You have the ICIWorld popping up. Now there's one last thing you could do, and that is your favorite search. I'm going to click on ICIWorld.ca, and I'm going to go to Ontario. And I'm going to click on something called the latest listings first here, and you'll see that that also comes up way up here into the address field. I can make that a favorite by dragging that all the way down and putting it onto the links bar as well, except I could have so many different kinds of searches that I'm going to rename this one, and this one happens to be, I'm just going to call it Ontario. So when you click on that, so if I was to be at, say, Google or something, some other site, doesn't matter, you could be at your local real estate board, you can set them all up as links. In this links bar, if it gets too small, you can kind of reduce it down to size. You can actually take this links bar and move it right up to there and drag it all the way down so that you've got more space all along here to kind of add more things for yourself. Now when I click on Ontario, it gives me the latest listings. Now if I wanted to go back to ICIWorld.ca, you simply click on it. And if I was interested in some other search results, say apartment buildings, happen to be speaking on the phone and I talk about apartment buildings quite a bit, I can make that a favorite as well by clicking on apartment buildings. Again, it comes up on the screen. Grab that link and bring it over here to the links bar. Bingo. And it'll pop it in. Right click, go down to rename, and call it apartments. Okay? Click on the OK. So you see how you can make this links bar very intuitive. Here's the latest listings in Ontario. Click on that. Bingo, they all come up. And then if I want to go back to the main website, I'm there. If I want to go back to maybe adding a listing later, which is where members come to, I go there. And if I want to go to Google, I could be there. All very, very quick. That completes our little session. If you have any questions, you can always call us at 416-840-6227. I'm going to go down here now and reduce all my icons, and I'm back to my desktop.